Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Stupid Planet Negative AE, and we're right back where we left off at Steins Gate with Operation Christina 2, which I think I know what it is, and if it is what I think it is, and I added the experiment-loving girl to the conversation. If it's what I think it is, it's going to be stupid. This time, I had her watch things from the shadows near the staircase. Excuse me, I need a moment. I turn my back to Lukaku. What is this plan? Sup, you filthy normal. Who's a normal? Talk about how I feel for once. Or think about how I feel for once. Did you hear what Lukaku said just now? No, fill me in. You weren't listening? How am I supposed to listen from all the way over here? She confessed until the 15th, then back to manhood. Roger. And? Why are you asking me? Just grant Ushibara-san's wish. But it's Lukaku! What's wrong with her? I mean, look how cute she is. That's what I'm saying. But she's her being a guy might just be your imagination. From my perspective, she's always been a girl. Just give up. Bye. She hung up. Damn, why did I even bring her along? Alright, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be Kurusu was going to be my girlfriend, so I couldn't do it. But that is better. What a useless assistant. I stuffed my phone in my pocket, head back to Lukaku. Were you on the phone with Makise-san? Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, is that what it's going to turn into, though? You looked like you were having fun. Nonsense. Is this pressure? Is he applying psychological pressure? So, Lukaku fidgets restlessly. Your answer? Please be my boyfriend. A 4-day trial relationship. Will those 4 days feel long or short? I feel like 4 days still isn't bad. I'd do a week. I'd even freaking... What does it matter? I mean, sure, Lukaku is cute. That should be the basis, right there. Cute and nice. She's not rude. She's very slender and delicate, especially around the waist, and her skin is as white as alabaster. I don't even know. Like my vocabulary is very low. Even when Lukaku was a guy, I occasionally found myself mesmerized by his girlish demeanor. Exactly. Biologically, the current Lukaku is a girl, so even if we do stuff in 4 days, I guess people have like done it on like the second or third date. But in 4 days with Lukaku, she's so sweet, there's no way you're doing stuff. I'm on a mission to change Lukaku back into a guy. I need to accomplish that mission to save Mayuri. If I go out with the girl Lukaku and fall in love with her, then will I be able to treat guy Lukaku like I used to? If I forget he's a guy and lose my self-control, it could result in complications. Going out with the current Lukaku isn't the problem. I mean, I still have my reservations, but cuteness is justice, right? The real source of my hesitation is the thought of what happens afterwards. My problem isn't Lukaku, but my own heart. Besides, I'm supposed to be saving Mayuri, not going out on dates. But on the other hand, Lukaku's cooperation is essential to save Mayuri. I won't get anywhere if I reject Lukaku and make her cry. For the sake of my goal, I must overcome the problems for problems of my heart. I'll do it. I'll take Lukaku's deal. But if we're going to do this, I tell myself there's one rule you must follow. You must not fall in love with Lukaku. Well, that's defeating the purpose. I guess, yeah. I guess that's a good rule. But at the same time, even if it means trampling on her heart, you must not fall in love. Fall in love and you could end up walking the forbidden path. I don't know if anyone chooses to fall in love. Is that a thing that people... Like, I know people look for love. Lukaku is a guy. Guy. Not to say that you can't fall in love with guys. There is a lot of... And don't you forget it. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Just don't forget. How does Rintaro know what his sexuality is? He needs to experiment. Hey, I'll go out with you, but only until the 15th. Tears immediately fall from Lukaku's eyes. Why are you crying? I'm happy. Sugeshikite? I was sure that you'd say no. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Yokata. Her face is red, and her eyes are wet with tears. Yet, she's really happy. Seeing her like this, all shy and embarrassed but happy at the same time, makes me feel... She's too cute. I mustn't fall in love, but I'm about to. Why does every single one of her actions have to be so cute? She must be doing it on purpose. There's no other way. Lukaku's cuteness is the terror of the universe. Okabe-san. What? Lukaku wipes her tears away. Tomorrow, da. What does she mean by da? Please take me on a date. Yeah. What did you say? A date? True, when a couple goes somewhere together, that's called a date. But it'd be a really dick move if I refused to go on a date right after we started going out. Okay, but where? Eh? Doesn't look like she's got a place in mind. I want to go where you want to go, Okabe-san. I want to know more about the places you frequent, Okabe-san. So in other words, she wants me to decide for her? It's really unfair to be so cute. People will forgive you for anything you say. I scratched my head in thought. Then, I'll come up with something by tomorrow. For now, I just want to get out of this sickeningly sweet atmosphere that's brewing. Well, that's cute. We arranged to meet tomorrow morning. Then I quickly leave the shrine behind. I breathe a sigh of relief at the sparsity of pedestrians on Manseibashi Bridge. Manseibashi. Well, Kudesu was walking behind me. She was completely useless. Did you agree to go out with her? Well, I can kind of guess based on Ushibara-san's reaction. Wait, you saw that? Told me to watch, didn't you? Oh yeah. I was expecting her to give me advice. Guess I should have known better. We're going out on a date tomorrow. Yeah. Kudesu makes a small nasal sound. She hasn't been making eye contact. Our insane mad scientist is dating a high school girl. That's not insane at all. Damn you, Kudesu. Yeah, I guess they're in high school, huh? Must you always be so cynical? Let's just ignore her and get back to the lab. But as I quicken my pace, she grabs my shoulder and pulls me back. I almost fall down backwards. What was that for? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be snippy. I'm just a little irritated. Kurisu doesn't tell me what she's irritated about. Instead, she starts rubbing her temples. You made this choice to save Mayuri, so I'll change my way of thinking too. Anyway, do you have any plans for your date tomorrow? Date plans. I told Lukaku I'd come up with something by tomorrow. So far, I've made no progress. I can't help but feel uneasy about the whole thing, even though I'm doing it to save Mayuri. Well, do you? This calls for Hoin Kyoma. I have only one thing to say, Assistant Mine. I am the great Hoin Kyoma, a mad scientist with an IQ rivaling that of Isaac Newton himself. And? Was Isaac Newton? Well, I guess. He discovered gravity. But it was because of something natural that happened. I don't know. Naturally, as a mad scientist, I'm sure he's a billion times smarter than I am. But at the same time, I have no interest in this thing mortals call love. My incredible brain is devoted to the destruction of the system that controls the world, and a birth of a new age of chaos. Wouldn't you want to copy, like, Einstein or something? You're obviously a virgin. Thank you very... Pretend you didn't just hear that. Damn you, assistant. How dare you point out the truth so bluntly. I won't forget this insult. Sorry. And what about you? Your experience must be vast indeed if you think you can lecture me about it. I don't miss Krishina's grimace. That's what I thought. You spend all your time on research, so you've got zero experience, don't you? You must have been awfully lonely in America, huh? Shut up. What's wrong with being a virgin? What? Is her story next? Her story is probably next. This is gonna happen eventually. Tsundere, a genius girl who cried virgin at the center of Akiba. I wouldn't be surprised to see it plastered across the blogosphere. Thankfully, it's early in the morning and there are still a few pedestrians grinning at Kurisu. But there are still a few pedestrians. Let's get out of here. Kurisu starts to hurry away. What's important for a first date is to make a good impression. An unclean appearance is out of the question. A haircut is especially important. Long hair looks dirty, so it's no good. For clothes, you should wear something exactly the right size. Though it may be trendy, especially in Akiba, for young men to wear baggy clothes, it looks sloppy, so it's not good. Why exactly am I in a maid cafe getting a date advice from my younger assistant who is also a girl? On the first date, conversation tends to break due to mutual nervousness. What's important is to play conversation catch. One-sided conversations aren't fun for the other side. Girls especially like to talk, so the guy should try to keep the conversation going. Not just by listening. Throwing in appropriate responses is also necessary. Responsiveness gives the girl the impression that you are listening to her. Well, this is very helpful information, actually. Basically, you need to be the opposite of yourself. Anyway, the focus of acting normal for now, like I knew most of it. No more than the idiotic laughter. You're too heavy-handed with girls. You talk too pompously. You fire off nonsensical delusions. Hey, you're just reading out of a dating manual, so you've got no right to look down on me, you American virgin. Since neither of us knows anything about romance, we're studying out of a dating manual we bought on our way here. Who are you calling American virgin? Who else but you? Yeah, sure thing, virgin. There's a saying, a fortress is judged by how many attacks it repulses. A fortress is judged by how many attacks it repulses. A soldier is judged by how many fortresses he takes. It's not a saying. Don't look so proud of yourself. You're right. This is a dumb argument. It's such like a fast defeat. Anyway, this dating manual actually says some pretty interesting things. Hold on, I have a mail. Maybe she's been happy lately. Oh, I guess there's one thing I'm a little sad about, but if you add everything up, I'm 120% satisfied with my life. Did she just send that to me? Is she just like, yeah, I'm happy? Outbox. Interesting. I've sent letters to assistant. My last letter was with Shining Finger. Did I just never reply to her? I don't think I ever replied to her. Interesting. Yeah, so she just sent me that, which means she's probably unhappy because she likes me. Everybody fucking likes me in this fucking game. Kurusu flips through the manual on top of the table. Like when you're walking down the street, be sure to put yourself between your date and the road or whatever. You do. And don't make the girl pay for anything, okay? For your date tomorrow, make sure you follow all of these rules. When walking down the street, be sure to put yeah. Whatever you do, don't make the girl pay. Yeah. I wonder if I can really be that careful. And after that, carry a clean handkerchief. Spread it out when the girl goes to sit on a park bench. I'm not her butler. But that's what the book says. When it's time to eat, avoid fast food of all kinds. Family restaurants are borderline acceptable. Anything else depends on your budget. Family restaurants are borderline. Where are the family restaurants and occupy? Arrive at the meeting place at least 15 minutes early. Tardiness is unacceptable. 15 minutes early. Then you just need to decide where to take her. Movies, art galleries, strolling through town, and food are all safe. I see. It's easier than I thought. I was under the impression that the first date required going to a beautiful beach resort, exchanging your first kiss, bathed in the light of the setting sun and stuff like that. That's like the 9th date. That's really romantic. I mean, that's virgin imagination at full throttle. You read too much manga. You too. Besides, your date's a minor, so don't even think about bringing her to a hotel, okay? What do you take me for? That way lie, forbidden lusts. Not to mention Lukaku's such an innocent girl. If I brought her to a hotel, she'd probably faint from shock. That just about covers it. Well, was my lecture helpful? You mean the manual's lecture? Anyway, strolling around town counts as a date, huh? In that case, I don't have to waste money. Kyoma, are you going on a date, nya? Ferris comes to our table carrying drinks. Thanks for waiting. I'll prepare your iced coffee, nyan. As usual, she pours milk and syrup right in front of me. Kurusu watches with great interest. I guess this is her first time at a maid cafe. Is Mayushi the lucky girl, nya? Ferris winks at me playfully while stirring Kurusu's iced coffee. Why would you think that? Not her, nya? Then Ferris looks at Kurusu. Is it her, nya? Nah, she's my assistant. She's mad at that. Kurusu and I exchange glares sharper than the sword's blade. I swear sparks are flying. And some other girl, nya? Kyoma, you tomcat. You're making moves on too many girls, nya? So you're making moves on too many girls, huh? What nonsense. I guess I did hug Ferris. That was on the 14th, so when I time looped to the 12th, it was undone. I shake off a pang of loneliness, and then return to the conversation. Huh. The next day finds me strolling around Akiba with Lukaku. So where to next? Event number 1, lunch at a family restaurant, is already complete. I took care of the bill, and now we're back out in the heat. I've got the entire day planned out in my head. The next event is about a walk around town. Okay. It's Oban holiday, so Akiba is crowded. To avoid the crowds, we end up walking through the back streets. My plan is to walk with Lukaku all the way to Yuno and back. That should be enough, right? I walk quickly. This conversation thing isn't going so well. I tried to follow the guide's advice and be a good listener, but Lukaku is silent by nature, so she doesn't really start talking on her own. Yeah, I can't. I think that's like me. Like I don't know, maybe I'm better at talking. I haven't had really like social relationships besides with my friends since I started YouTube. So I'm interested to see, like, now that I'm on YouTube, if my social nature is better. Like if I'm better at talking. Even though I don't think I am. I don't think I'm better. Even at the family restaurant, the words exchanged were mostly things like, "It's crowded today. It's delicious," and "It was delicious." And I think it was a mistake to just wander around, especially since we've ended up in a residential area with no interesting scenery whatsoever. Okabe-san. Lukaku speaks up. She's a few steps behind me. Yeah? I stop and turn around. Lukaku catches up and we start walking together again. Do you remember about the first time you and I met? Yeah. Of course, what I actually remember is how I met the male Lukaku. It was during Gold Week in May. I was searching Akiba for materials to build a new future gadget when I saw Lukaku in his Miko garb surrounded by some cameramen. Please stop. I can't. Please, let me just take one photo. That cosplay is super moe. I've never seen such a cute Miko cosplayer before. This isn't cosplay. If you could make a cute pose, I'd be super happy. Do that thing, you know? That thing Megumi-tan does in Miko Miko Overdrive? Miko Miko Overdrive. A magical girl anime with 5 Miko girls is the, all you had to say was magical girl, really. 5 Miko girls. Miko Miko Overdrive. That is, It's either... Could be awesome. You know, Megumi-tan, right? You could do it for us. From Sailor Moon, I think? Sorry, I don't know. Then there's also the Magical Girl anime. What's wrong? If you come to Akiba in that cosplay, it means you want people to take your picture, right? That's right. Or are you rejecting us because we're losers? No, it's just, this isn't cosplay. To be honest, the Miko garb fascinated me. Because Miko are sacred and chosen to serve the gods. I know college girls are doing it for money these days, but as far as I'm concerned, that's sacrilege. As is demanding to photograph a sacred Miko. I couldn't let it pass. You with the cameras. Who are you? Who am I? I am the great Hoyin Kyoma, bearer of the mightiest brain since Einstein. There it is. Since Einstein himself, the insane mad scientist who would bring chaos to the world. I think you would rather compare yourself to Einstein than Isaac Newton. What's with this guy? He's nuts. Stop right there. That Miko clearly does not want your attention. Get out of here, Chunibyo. Trying to be cool and save a girl for smecks in return? You're just another awful pervert. Thank you. Thank you. I like how they needed a journal entry for it. You're the ones harassing this fro girl, forcing her to take perverted pictures. Have you no otaku pride? I'm a cameraman who frightens a sacred Miko is no cameraman at all. He's nothing but a low-life scum, unfit to walk the holy streets of Akiba. What? Everyone's aiming for low-angle shots of cute 3D girls. Amateur cosplayers should take what they get. When you cosplay an Akiba, you're asking to get photographed. That's how it works. No, I'm a guy. Instantly, her jaws dropped to the ground. So, there's no point in photographing me. Yukako murmured sadly. Really? No way. Someone this cute can't be a guy. I am a guy. I even have an Adam's apple. Lifted his chin a bit, exposing his pale neck. That gesture was really sexy, but there was indeed a lump on his neck. And you've got one down there, too. Yukako nodded reluctantly. He was already crying by that point. So were the cameramen. What the hell? This is fraud. What kind of guy wears Miko robes? You some kind of pervert? Thank God I didn't take a picture. I feel tricked. They left the place, mumbling complaints all the while. Those bastards were a disgrace to otaku everywhere. Dara would have said something like, someone this cute can't be a girl. So you're a trap? Awesome! Dara is the true otaku. Thank you very much.
No, yeah.
Nah, it's nothing. But you're disappointed that you saved a guy, aren't you? I'm sorry. I can't live up to your expectations. What's your name? Ushibara Luka. Why are you apologizing? I mean, I look like this, but I'm a guy. It matters not. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. We need to work on that inferiority complex of yours. Come with me. I shall bestow upon you a mighty gift, and that item shall give an item that will give you courage. I'm sure you too have noticed the true power that sleeps inside of you. What's wrong? You desire power, don't you? Power? Indeed, I can grant you power. All you need is the will, the desire, the hunger. Never again will you fear a camera lens. After that, we went to Bladeworks, and you bought me the Samidare. Does Bladeworks exist in Akihabara? Yo, I have to go. Yo, Bladeworks animation is so good because it's freaking... oh my gosh. I have to go. Eventually. No. I know it's like a tourist trap, but it's really cool. I didn't expect he'd actually come with me. When he did, I realized that he had potential. That's why I bought him the 980 yen tax-included demon sword. What is that, $9.80? Or is that 90... No. It's gotta be $9.80. I think. Afterwards, Lukaku and I went through the intense training to develop the Shinjin-zama school of swordsmanship. In retrospect, I can't believe I said all that ridiculous stuff. It makes me want to crawl into in a hole and hide. I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it really made me happy. What didn't matter? Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. Is she saying what I think she's saying? But that Lukaku was a guy. Does that mean I made Guy Lukaku fall in love with me? My mind goes blank. Oh God. Why is that such a big deal? By the time I drop her off back at the shrine, I'm worn out physically and mentally. We ended up walking for 4 hours straight, which was tiring. Wow, but my mental exhaustion is greater. In the end, we didn't talk much. We just walked. Today was really fun. She just likes being with me, man. That's cute. She's just saying that out of consideration. I can tell she's forcing her smile. All through the date, I couldn't stop thinking about the time Lukaku fell in love with me, so I barely made conversation at all. The manual was completely useless. Huh. On this world line, Lukaku was a girl from the beginning, so Lukaku's memories of when we first met might be inconsistent with mine. But even with that in consideration, Lukaku's story still fell out of place. So, Lukaku fidgets as she whispers. What is it? Well, tomorrow. She wants me to go on a date again tomorrow? I mean, we are a couple, and we are going out. And that means we like each other. And it's summer break right now, so it's natural to go on a date every day. I want to be with Okabe-san again tomorrow. Thanks. Is that okay? Of course it is. Yes, of course. Thank goodness. Lukaku smiles again. She's so happy and relieved. Seeing her like this makes incomprehensible feelings well up inside me. Well, see you tomorrow. I feel a huge weight on my shoulders. Another day tomorrow. Tomorrow. Welcome back, Erin. Die, you filthy normal. When I return to the lab, I'm greeted by Mayori's smile and Daru's pure hatred. Since when does a Chunibyo patient like you rate a girlfriend? It's not right, man. How'd your date with Luka-chan go? Well, stage clear somehow. Possibly. Probably not, actually. Komima's the day after tomorrow, you know? What if you and Luka-chan go as a cosplay double? Maybe you can persuade her to go, now that you're her boyfriend. She never says yes to me. I've asked her so many times, too. But if Okarin asks her, then I'm sure she'll say okay. I refuse. What? Why? Because Komima is on the 15th. Mayori is fated to die that night. How am I supposed to spend the hours before her death cosplaying at Komima? To be honest, I don't get this dating thing. Gay. Okarin, you idiot. Those words are an insult to virgins around the world over. Apologize. Apologize to the virgins. I gotta end the episode. Just think about it. All you do is walk, eat, and go home. And the whole time, you have to worry about what your partner is thinking. What's fun about that? Don't say that, Okarin. You'll make Luka-chan sad. Mayuri's expression is uncharacteristically serious. You know, just being with the person she likes is enough to make a girl happy. That's all she really needs. That's cute. I want a girl like that. Doesn't that make boys happy too? Yes. If not, that makes Mayuri sad. Why would that make Mayuri sad? Okarin's the minority. I mean, dates are a great opportunity for H scenes. You're an idiot. Come on, holding hands and stuff's pretty H, isn't it? And when you're arm in arm and her boob hits your elbow, that's like super mega H. Gosh darn. And the end of the date, you kiss, right? Damn you. Death to normal. You play too much orgy. Hey. When did Luka-chan fall for Okarin? When? Whoa. I was really surprised when you said it didn't matter. But at the same time, it made me really happy. Ever since you said those words, I've liked you. What words did I say not mattered? I think back on what she said. Something still feels off about her story. I said that Luka's gender didn't matter. I remember that clearly. But didn't I say that because Lukaku was a guy? Right. That doesn't make sense. Now I know what feels out of place. I wouldn't have said that to female Lukaku, so why does this Lukaku remember what I said back then? I recall what happened with Ferris. I remember, Nya. The wish Ferris made was to save her papa who died 10 years ago, Nya. Ferris regained her memories from before she sent the email. Could Lukaku too have remembered the previous world line where she was a guy? No, this still doesn't explain shit. It does not explain everything. No, it does not. She remembers that event, and she said she liked me for it, so... Did Lukaku like me even when she was a guy? No, it doesn't make any sense. Because, so I gotta end the episode. I think I need to check this out. Yeah, we're gonna check this out next episode, but I just have to get this off my chest. So, Lukaku's a guy, right? So let's say she does remember that scene. Then she would remember that she used to be a guy. And wouldn't that be like a subject worth talking about? Unless she's just too shy to tell me that she remembers both being a guy and being a girl all her life. Because that's what happened to Ferris. Because Ferris was like, oh, it's so weird because I remember all of the last world line and all of this world line, and she's not sure which one is real. Shouldn't Lukaku deal with the same thing? And even if you don't deal with this thing, just remembering that when we first met doesn't make any sense. So it had to have been something else. This does not explain anything. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they find a way. But I end the episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe if you're necessary, and I hope you guys are having the best, if not the greatest rest of your day. Peace out, you guys.